Good morning, students. In the last 5 sessions, we have discussed how to frame the equations for the given word problems. In that, we have discussed age-based questions, work and time, speed, distance, time, and so on. Now, here, this video is very important to solve objective questions, MCQs, multiple choice questions. In this video, we'll learn how to solve age-based questions using a very simple trick. Very simple trick. So, in this, first I'll make a table and then I'll explain you how to find with one or two examples. So, if you are given T1 years ago and present age, the relation between it is given between T1 years ago and present age. Father's age, that of son, that of son's age. Father's age, that of son's age. If T1 years ago father's age was X times that of son's age and present age of father is Y times his son's age. So very simple calculation to find son's age. To find son's age, we'll use the formula T1 into x minus 1 upon x minus y. Son's age will be calculated by using this formula T1 into x minus 1 upon x minus y. Let's take an example to solve this. 5 years ago, father's age was 9 times. Father's age, that of son's age. Father's age, that of son's age. So 5 years ago, father's age was 9 times that of son's age, and present age of father is 4 times that of son's age. So in this, see, this is T1. You have to find both father's present age and son's present age. So T1 is equal to 5. We have T1 is equal to 5. X is equal to 9. Y is equal to 4. So very simple. Let's apply the formula. We'll get son's present age. Son's present age. This is equal to T1. T1 is 5. X minus 1. X is 9. 9 minus 1 upon x minus y. 9 minus 4. So here we get 5 into 8 upon 5. 5 cancel. So son's present age is 8 years. The present age of father. Father 4 times. Father's age. Father's present age. Father's present age is 4 times. 4 times of son's age. So 4 into 8. 32 years. A very simple trick to get the answer. Okay. Now similar trick will apply if it is given further. Now if it is given here, the relation between, this was the relation between present age and also age T1 years ago. Now if it is T2 years, T2 years after, T2 years after, and father's age is suppose Z times. Father's age is Z times. Now for this relation, we have written the formula, that is son's age. Son's age is equal to T1 into x minus 1 upon x minus y. Now if we are given this situation, then in this case the formula becomes T1, T2, the T2 years after. So son's age will be T2 into Z minus 1 upon y minus z. This will give you son's age, son's present age. T2 into Z minus 1 upon y minus z. For example, now further, one more thing. If you are given direct relation, that is T1 years ago and T2 years after, T1 years ago and T2 years after. In this case, if father's age is father's age, that of son, father's age, that of son, T1 years ago and T2 years ago. T1 years ago, x times. T2 years ago, z times. T2 years ago, z times. So in this case, the relation now becomes, here you will get son's age will be calculated by using the formula, similar one, T2 into z minus 1 plus T1 into x minus 1 upon x minus z. T2 into z minus 1 plus T1 into x minus 1 upon x minus z. We'll take one example to show this. So, if you are given a question like, if we are given a question like 5 years ago, example number 2, 5 years ago, father's age was 7 times. Father's age was, father's age, that of son, father's age was 7 times, and 5 years after, father's age was 3 times. Father's age will be 3 times that of his son. Find, you have to find father's and son's present ages. Fine. So this is the question. Now let's correlate with this. See, T1 years ago, so T1 is equal to 5. T2 years after, so again T2 is also equal to 5. X is equal to 7. Z is equal to 3. So from here, we'll get son's age, directly son's age. So according to this formula that we have, son's age equal to T2 5 into Z minus 1 3 minus 1 plus T1 5 into X minus 1 7 minus 1 upon X minus Z. 7 minus 3. So that is 5 into 2 plus 5 into 6 upon 4. 10 plus 30 upon 4. 40 upon 4. So we get son's age as 10 years. Now let's find out father's age. Father's age. Now according to the second relation we have father's age after 5 years is 3 times son's age after 5 years. Father's age we need to find. This is father's present age. Plus 5, 3 into 10 plus 5. So we get f plus 5 is equal to 45. Therefore, f is equal to 40 years. So we have obtained father's age also. Father's age. This is present age. Father's present age. And this is son's present age. We are getting here father's present age and son's present age. Okay. So this is one of a short trick with the help of which you can solve the questions directly. You need to practice it. Practice is very important. We'll take one more question on. One more question. One more example. Example number 3. Example number 3. One year ago, ratio between. Question is 1 year ago, ratio between Samir's and Ashok's age. Samir's and Ashok's age. 4:3. And 1 year hence, Samir ratio Ashok. Now the ratio becomes 5:4. Find sum of their present ages. Okay. Again we'll make the same table. 1 year ago, 1 year after. Okay. 1 year ago, 1 year after. Samir. So here we write Samir. Ratio is 4:3. I'll write here 4/3. Ratio is 5:4. So I'll write here 5/4. Samir that of Ashok. So when we solve, see this is T1. This one is T2. This is X. And this one is Z. So according to this, we'll directly get Ashok's age. So Ashok's age will be 1 into 5/4 minus 1 plus 1 into 4/3 minus 1 upon 4/3 minus 5/4 x minus z. T2 z minus 1 plus T1 x minus 1 upon x minus z. So simplifying this, we get here 1/4 plus 1/3 upon 16 minus 15, 1/12. So here it is 7/12 upon 1/12. So that is 7 years. This we have obtained Ashok's present age. Okay, now let's see how to find Samir's age. Samir's age 1 year ago. So S minus 1. S we are taking Samir's present age upon Ashok minus 1. The ratio is 4:3. So here we'll have S minus 1. S minus 1 upon A, Ashok's age, 7 minus 1 equal to 4 upon 3. So from here we'll get S minus 1 equal to 4 upon 3 into 6. So 3 2s are 6. So S is equal to 8 plus 1, 9 years. So this we have obtained Samir's present age. This is Samir's present age. So this is a very important trick which can be definitely solved. Now according to the question we have to find out the sum of their present ages. So sum of their present ages, answer will be 7 plus 9, that is 16 years. 7 plus 9, 16 years is the answer. Okay. One more type of question we'll be discussing in this particular topic, that is when we have sum of ages of mother and daughter. Trick number 2. Trick 2. Second trick. Second variety of question which we have. Sum of ages of mother and daughter. Sum of ages of mother and daughter is 50 years. 50 years. 5 years ago. 5 years ago, mother was 7 times daughter. So in this case, to find out daughter's age, we'll directly use a formula, sum of ages, total of ages plus number of years multiplied by times minus 1 upon times plus 1. So here we get sum of ages. Sum of ages कितना था बच्चों? 50 plus number of years कितना था? 5 years ago, तो 5 times 7 times, तो 7 minus 1 upon times plus 1, 7 plus 1. 50 plus 5 into 6, 30 upon 8, 80 upon 8, 10 years. Daughter's age, mother's age, 50 minus 10, 40 years, mother's age. Very simple. But only thing is you need some practice. So the questions can be done within no time, within very less time. But only thing is you need practice. Practice is very important, and this video is very relevant and very important for those students who are targeting for NTSE. A very important video. One more trick. Ratio of ages of father and son. Father and son is 6:1. After 5 years, ratio of their ages becomes 7:2. Becomes 7:2. So according to this, let's make a table again. Present 5 years after. So, father, son, present 5 years after. The ratio is 6:1, 7:2. Now son's age will be equal to years, number of years, that is 5, into 7 minus 2, difference of this, 7 minus 2, upon cross multiply and get the difference, 6 into 2 minus 7 into 1, 6 into 2 minus 7 into 1, this is 5 into 5 upon 12 minus 7, 5. 5 cancel. Son's age 5 years, father's age 6 times, or we can simply apply this logic again, 5 times father's age, that is 6 times. So 6 into 5, 30 years. Okay? Actually, if present ages T years ago or T years after, present ages, the ratio is x is to y. T years ago or after, the ratio is a is to b. So according to this, the formula for son's age will be, formula for son's age is T into a minus b upon cross multiplication of this one, xb minus ay. T into a minus b upon xb minus ay. That's what we have done here. This is T, 5 years. This is x. This is y. This one is a and this is b. T into a minus b, T5, a minus b, 7 minus 2, xb, 6 into 2 minus ay, 7 into 1. So this is trick number 3 to solve age-based questions. Now, for questions based on work and time. Questions based on work and time. A very important one again. See, these tricks are definitely very, very important to solve MCQs in a very short time. Work and time. Work and time. Let's take an example directly. Example. 12 men and 16 boys can do a piece of work in 5 days. 13 men and 24 boys can do a piece of work in 4 days. Find in how many days one man can complete the work and one boy can complete the work alone. Okay. So in this type of question, see, there are 12 men and 16 boys doing a work in 1 day, in 5 days. Okay. So in 1 day we have 12 men एंड 16 बॉयज एक दिन में, एंड है तो प्लस लगा दिया। अब यहां पे आप देखिए इतने लोग एक दिन काम करते हैं तो 5 दिन में काम पूरा हो रहा है। यदि मुझे एक दिन में काम पूरा करवाना है तो मैं इसको 5 टाइम्स कर दूंगा। जब मैंने इसको 5 टाइम्स किया तो काम पूरा हो गया, मतलब 1 हो गया। ओके, सिमिलरली 13 men and 24 boys, they are doing in 4 days। इनको 4 टाइम्स कर दो तो इक्वल टू 1 हो जाएगा। तो यहां ये जो दो इक्वेशंस बनी बच्चों हमारी, इससे हम लिखेंगे 5 इंटू 12m प्लस 16b इक्वल टू 4 इंटू 13m प्लस 24b, 60m प्लस 80b is equal to 52m plus 96b. 60 minus 52, 8m equal to 16b. Means one man is equivalent to 2 boys. एक आदमी एक दिन में जितना काम करता है उतना ही काम 2 लड़के मिलकर करेंगे, 2 बॉयज मिलकर करेंगे। तो ये हमें रिलेशन मिल गया। अब आप देखिएगा इस क्वेश्चन को अपन कितना आसान तरीके से में चेंज कर लेंगे। देखिए 1 मैन इज इक्वल टू 2 बॉयज, फर्स्ट कंडीशन 1 मैन इज इक्वल टू 2 बॉयज, तो 12 मैन मतलब कितने हो गए 24 बॉयज। 12 मैन इज इक्वल टू 24 बॉयज। अब देखिए 24 बॉयज थे आपके पास प्लस 16 बॉयज थे, इन्होंने 5 दिन में काम पूरा कर दिया। 24 प्लस 16, 40 boys are doing the work in 5 days. Okay, so one boy will do the work in how many days? Very simple, this is the concept of inverse proportion. 8th क्लास में पढ़ा था बच्चों हमने। ये आगे आपके पास इनवर्स प्रोपोर्शन का कॉन्सेप्ट है, इनवर्स प्रोपोर्शन। तो यहां जब इनवर्स प्रोपोर्शन का कॉन्सेप्ट लगाया हमने तो हो गया सीधा x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2, 40 into 5 is equal to 1 into d, means number of days is equal to 200। ये किसका आया 1 बॉय का। अब आप देखिए 1 बॉय is equivalent to half of man। ओके, 2 बॉयज एक आदमी के बराबर है, तो यहां पे मैन का जो नंबर ऑफ डेज आएगा वो उसका हाफ हो जाएगा मैन के लिए। 1 मैन number of days will be equal to 100। So very simple, your answer is 200 days and 100 days. One boy will complete the work in 200 days and one man will complete the work in 100 days. It's a very important and interesting topic, interesting video. So please watch, subscribe the channel Maths by Pradeep Burde, and for any doubt call 9981499527 on my WhatsApp number. Thank you.